in the street. Know you probably heard of me. Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't cheap. And I pay my mama bills. I ain't got no time to chill. Think these hoes be mad at me. They baby father wanna build. That little.
What's up, YouTube? It's Kay, and I'm back with another video. And today, you can see by the title, I'm gonna be doing a nice little juicy story time for y'all because I feel like it's just time for another one. And you know, the story time today, like y'all probably gonna be like, what? Or like, you know, probably, you know, I don't know what y'all gonna expect, you know, because I'm gonna just tell y'all what happened. But anyway, if you read the title, basically story time the first time I got into a fight. You know, I feel like, well, everybody ain't been into a fight, but, you know, some fights start when you older, some fights start when you're younger, and this story time today started when I was younger. So, I was in 5th grade, 4th grade? No, I was in 5th grade. I was in 5th grade, and, you know, it was this girl, like, all through elementary school, like, it's like, you know, like, kids act weird, like, even when I was, like, in elementary school, kids still acted, like, really weird towards each other, like, I don't know, like, one day she would act like she liked me, the next day it would be like, she don't like me, like, she would be talking about me to other kids, and I would just be like, girl, make up your mind, because she would always come to me like, can I have some of your, because she was always trying to get some snacks from me, though, like, she'd be like, let me get some of your hot Cheetos, let me get some of your, this girl loves sunflower seeds, too, like, it would be actually so funny if she seen this video, because she gonna know I'm talking about her, but she really loves sunflower seeds, and I love sunflower seeds, too, so every time I brought them to school, she'd be like, you know, let me get some sunflower seeds, and I'd be like, but you know, in a kid mind, I ain't really thinking too much of it. I'm just like, oh, well, whatever, like, you know, whatever. But anyway, so let's fast forward. So it was one day, it was recess, you know, kids got recess, you know. We outside, you know, the way my thing was set up, we had like a thing of swings, and then we had like this big little climbing thing, you know, a lot of stuff to climb on, and it had like these 3 big slides, like, you know, the one that's straight, and then the 2 that kind of go like this on the side, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, what was I saying? Dang, hold on. So, yeah, so we, you know, going down the slides, you know, I had these girls I was close with back then. It was like 3 girls. We had our little clique or whatever. And, you know, we was all, like, hanging out, climbing up the thing, going on the slide, you know, having recess, you know, having fun, just having a good day. And this little girl just was, like, if I talk like this back in the day, she was just really bothered. Like, she was really, like, she just really had an attitude that day. Like, it's just, like, I don't know, because it's like, not that she was like hanging by herself, or I don't know what it was, or she was just like, I don't know if she was jealous because we didn't hang out with her, or what it was. You know, she was in 4th grade and we was on 5th grade. So, you know, people only like, not saying people don't have people younger than them, but at the time, you know, I was only hanging out with 5th graders, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I felt back then. So, we going down the slide, and she trying to cut me on the slide, and she was like go in front of us, because you know sometimes it'd be a line for like the slides and the swings. So she kept like going in front of us, going down the slide, and she would be like, hey, like laughing about it too, like thinking that junk funny. And I was just like, because back then, like, I just did not like, even though I was a kid, I just did not like little kids that act funny like that. Like I was looking at her like what's wrong with this girl? Like, why is she doing the most? And then she, like, when I tell y'all she kept doing that junk, like, she kept doing it. So I got to the point when I told my teacher, like, look, she not letting us go outside. She keep cutting us, like, we wait in the line, and she keep going in front of us, like, telling me, like, well, you need to about my mama. You know, like, you need to let her go down the slide, but, you know, she wasn't gonna listen. So she kept doing it, got to a point I'm telling my friends, like, okay. I mean, I don't remember this exact, because, you know, I was in 4th grade, but I remember most of it. You know, I'm telling them, like, look, like, oh, girl gotta, like, and if I was talking like this back then, that's what I'll be saying. But, okay, so this is what happened. I go down the slide, right? And she was trying to, like, cut me again, but I wasn't having it. I was like, no, it's my turn to go. I'm gonna go down the slide. So I go. This motherfucker, this girl had the nerve to grab onto the back of me. While I'm standing on the side, she goes down right behind me. But when I tell y'all, she wrapped like her legs and her arms, like, it's like she was on my shoulders, like around my neck, going down the whole side, like choking me, like while I'm going down the slide. I'm thinking in my head, like, oh hell no, like she got me all the way twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, so we get off the slide, and I pushed the girl because I'm like, it's not even like she was just trying to be out of my space. Like, this girl was literally choking me. Like, I considered that attempted murder. Like, I was like, oh, no. So then, you know, I pushed her, And you know what she did? She got up and pushed me. So you know what I did? I don't remember exactly. I just know it got to the point where I think it wasn't like no fist fight. Like I was like banging her junk, but it was like I was like pulling her braids, like pushing her on the ground. She trying to push me on the ground. We rolling around, you know, in the little wood chips. And it was this one little girl. I wish I knew. I wish I remember her name. I wouldn't say it, but I just wish I remembered this for myself. Cause this little snitch gonna go in the classroom. Cause you know, like the way my school was set up, it was like classrooms and the doors led out to the recess area. So this little girl gonna go in there like they fighting. And if y'all would have seen it, it wasn't even like a bloody like type scene. Like it wasn't like we was killing each other. Like we was literally like wrestling basically, but we was like kind of hitting each other, kind of like, I don't know. More of the story is, I don't know, I know a couple of her braids on the ground though. I had it back then too because I was not, because I know like she had braids like this and I was pulling them. And I didn't know it was like 1 or 2 on the ground. So I felt a little accomplished about that. But I don't know. When we got up, the teacher came out there like, stop. We both froze, like, you know. And then next thing I know, they walking us to the principal's office. But tell me why. I got suspended for 3 days. I think it was 3 days in school suspension. Gotta cross the leg. This girl did not get suspended at all. Not one day. I think she had like, okay, maybe I think she did have like, it was something she had to do, but I don't think she got suspended because when I was in the class and I had to go in the classroom to get my work, that little girl was in there. And I was like, that's my mama, and she asked the lady and they're like, well, we can't tell you the other student's punishment. She ain't getting no punishment. They gonna write on the paper because 2 of her braids pulled out and she had a busted lip. Do y'all not recognize this girl tried to murder me? She tried to choke me on the slide. Where is my justice for that? I could have been murdered that day. I could have been murdered as a 5th grader. But you know the thing is, even though the same teacher that took me to the office to get me suspended is the same teacher when we had our little 5th grade graduation. When I was walking down the thing, she gonna want to say, hey Kayla, you want to take this outside? I was like, I still remember that young day because that was the first fight I ever got into, like, kinda. But I don't know, you know, like, that's just the day I realized, like, I'm not with that. Like, you know, like, I wasn't the one that started because I ain't started with her. I ain't do nothing to that girl, but it's the fact that she put her arms and legs around me. Like, if you touch me, it's over, bro. Like, do not do that. Or, you know, ain't nobody tried that yet. But, you know, it's just like, don't ever try to, like, it's just the fact that she tried to choke me that had me messed up. Like, got me a little angry even as a little 5th grader. I was like, what, 9, 10, whatever? Like, don't do that. But anyway, that was my story time. The first time I got into a fight, you know, it was a little juicy, you know, a little bit. Because I was just like, I don't remember a lot of stuff in elementary school, but I remember that because that was a whole, like, I don't know. That was just like, it's just irritating me now thinking about it. Like, she would never try to choke me down the slide. Like, that's attempted murder. I'll never forget it, ever. I'm gonna tell my grandkids that story. But anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I got the red 11s, you know. Had to get them. They low-key